Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I thought I would record another color and chat video because I enjoyed it the last time that I did that. It was a lot of fun for me. And I don't have so much time for recording today, so I thought this would be a nice format to do something that I could already publish and send out to you guys. Um, because if I do another color along, it will take me several sessions to complete it. As you can see, I have my Mangyo oil pastels here, and from a coloring perspective, this is what I plan to do. But first of all, let me show you what I did with the picture that we were working on last time, because I have actually finished it. Yay! Where is it? I don't know. Yeah, cannot be so hard to find. Believe it. It's a huge red page. Okay, uh, this could have been prepared a little better. Sorry, there we go. So this is the page. I have a bit of flare here. I will show you a bit close up. So what I did is I outlined the clouds with a white Posca. I basically left the rocks as they were. I completed the creature in red. I think this was the area that I was blending already in the last video, and I had mapped out the lights and shadows for all the other areas. And I really decided to go with this purple for the another light color, so for the reflected light basically. And I think this looks really nice. So now I have the one side which is kind of getting the light from the sky, has this yellowish glow, and everything that is getting the light which is reflected back from the, the rocks is more of this cool purple light color, and I really like how that turned out. I did the spaceship in the same way that I did it here, because I thought it should look the same, because it's the same little pilot. So this is what I did last time, and I got some requests. I mean, on the one hand, to finish it on camera, but I was already quite progressed with the picture. I continued coloring after the recording last time. And I got a request to do another oil pastel background. And I thought I would do that today. I'm a bit excited because I have no clue what I'm doing. This was the first one that I ever did. But yeah, if we don't try, we won't learn. So what I thought, what I would do is this picture. And I have selected a couple of inspiration pictures that I want to show you, and then we will try and so when I decide on a color palette, I will try and pick the colors, and then we get started on that. I'm pretty sure we are not going to complete it, but you get the idea how I'm working. All right, now before we start with this mess, I thought I could give you a little glimpse of what the next color along would be. And it will be another small victories recreation, and I want to do this color palette, this kind of ocean themed. And I have picked, is this upside down? Yes, it is. Okay, like that. And I have picked this page in Worlds of Wonder. It's also not very complicated, and I can use the color palette that I did for this ocean mandala and the fish, and I will use it on that page. So this is going to be the next color along. should not be too much effort, and I'm looking forward to that. So let's look at some color ideas, because especially in those pages here, I did the same for this other large galaxy page here. I was looking up inspiration pictures. So I basically searched for galaxy, space, planet as keyword. I'm just getting my iPad and I will show you some inspiration pictures that I have picked on Pinterest. I'm trying not to get too much flare. Yeah, I know most of these are AI generated, but I really don't mind, because it's really helping me to get ideas for, you know, what colors I could use, so I don't end up with the same pink and purple galaxy colors all the time, and make it maybe really colorful. And I have been thinking, I really like this picture because of the light effects. Yeah, if we can see my lamp reflected here. Okay, it's not as easy as I thought. If you look at this picture, I could do this bright yellow glow also here at the edge of this planet surface. And I could do this bluish glow that we have here also for this planet. I really like that idea. What I don't like so much is that there is not a lot of color overall in this picture. I mean, there's some blue, there's some purple, some red, orange, but overall it's really dark, and not much intense color, and especially the huge planet does not have a lot of structure and color, so I think this might be a little bit boring. Then the other picture that I really like is this one, where we have this big red planet, which is like purple blue on the shadow side, and we have this yellowish glow here, and we have this galaxy Milky Way type of background, and we have this foreground here which I really like and which would fit very well with those brown tones. So I think what I want to do now, I think I will do definitely this kind of foreground because I really like it and I think it fits very well here. I will not do that with my oil pastels though, I think, because this will be too messy. I think I want to do this whole planet in this color scheme because I really like it. Now, if I want to incorporate also some ideas from the other picture, like this glow effect, I could still do that. You know, this light glow here. Now we have the shadow area here, so I would have to have the bluish light here, which I think would work. And then here I would have the more orange part from this galaxy background. I think that would fit also with the yellowish glow that I'm planning here. So this is what I have in mind. Let's see what I can actually make happen on the page. I'll try to put my iPad here so I have the inspiration pictures kind of in front of me. Okay, let's put that into the center, and now we need some colors. Let's take a scrap piece of paper. What is that? This one. Okay, I will sit down. Now I think if I don't move the book, I should stay in frame with the camera. All right. For the yellowish glow, I think we could use this one that I have used also for the other picture. It's a bit dirty, but it's okay. This one is a bit too orange. I think I want to go more into a pinkish tone already. Those the same one, salmon pink. What's that different? It's darker. Is this one? Deep salmon. There's a lot of salmon here. Okay, it's even darker. Okay, I will go with this light salmon. Then I want some purple. This one. This goes nicely. This will be the color of the rocks mainly. I'm thinking if I do like a base at least, so I have not so much to do with the Prismacolors later. Let's see what I do. Okay, now I want something for the bluish glow. Let's see. This is already quite nice. Do I want something which is more turquoise? This is darker. Okay. Sorry, I cannot really explain very well what I'm doing here. It's just I'm looking at the picture, this picture, and I'm trying to figure out which colors I need to recreate this effect. I will not use this one. I think it's too dark and too turquoise. Maybe some gray. Oh, I like this one. I will take this very light gray. Yeah, it's called light gray or original. Okay. Now I want to look at the other picture because I also want to use that one. Let's see. What do I need for that one? I need some nice reds. This is a nice dark red. Slider. This is almost orange, but it's fine. I think I can mix it with this one. I'm not sure if I want a even lighter orange or if I go with this. I think I go with the salmon here because if I go too orange, it's not going to give the effect that I'm looking for. So these are the warm tones. I might also put some of this brownish color that is kind of what I imagine here for the foreground into the galaxy sky, because if you look at this Milky Way here, you see that there are some brown areas, so this could be nice. Then I want some really dark blue. But it's Prussian blue. I would imagine something a bit more violet. Not bad. I think I like that better. I'll add some dark gray. Maybe some black. Black is always good for space backgrounds. Okay, so I think I have an idea of what I want to do. these are all the colors that I picked out. Okay, I'm already starting to make a mess. Now, what do I have here? And this is just from my experience how I worked last time. You see, I'm already um, getting very messy fingers. So what I have here is a damp cloth just to clean my fingers, because I will also very likely use my fingers for blending, which is, I don't know if that's the way how you do it, but I just can't help it. Sometimes I will do that. I also have some paper stumps blenders in different sizes that I maybe want to use in the smaller areas. Let's see where my fingers will be too thick. I also brought some cotton pads because I thought maybe I can use those and will not mess up my fingers, but I cannot guarantee that. All right, so I will again start with the light sources, because that's giving me an idea where things um, will be. So I'm going with this very light yellow around this edge because I want to have this light glow around this the planet surface. Maybe that. Let's see. I'm not sure what to do here. In this other picture, I did the, what do you call it? The beam from the spaceship. I did it in this cool turquoise blue. I don't know if I can do it here again because this is very small, a lot smaller, and it might mess up my color ideas completely. So I don't know yet. Now what I'm thinking is to do the bluish glow here because this is the shadow side. So it makes sense that we have not the light coming from here. Let me quickly check the other picture. I'm not sure. Now, if I look at it, I could have here a warm, lighter part and still have some blue effect here. Do that here and also here on that planet, like this one. That could be nice. Okay, I told you I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going for it. I will then in the end also come and probably add some acrylic marker, Posca, you know, for the really light, flashy effects. Then, okay, this will be light. Light. Trying to do a see that I just put some color down. I think if they are and I will try to blend it now. So I'm already using my fingers because I think it's the easiest way. I have most control if I do it like that. And actually there's a possibility to erase a bit of that also, but in the end it doesn't matter really. This is not, if you want to have very exact colors, this is maybe not the medium for you, because it's going to be a bit messy. I also do this border of the crater. Is this how it's called? I don't know. I'm making it a bit light because it will get some light also. So like here. Then what do we have next? I want to do it red. I want to look at the red picture. Make sure I get this right. Okay. Some red down. I don't know yet what I want to do with the ring. I have no idea. This is not really a background, but I think this whole picture is very, I don't know how to say, there are a lot of large areas, so there's a lot of opportunity to use the oil pastels actually instead of colored pencils to get some color onto the page and get a first idea how the page will look like. So I think the oil pastels are really a nice medium for that. Right. Darker even. So my intention is that this area will be really already in a dark bluish purple tone. So red will go maximum until here. And this looks like I'm in kindergarten. Here. Because if you blend it, it's all gonna look fine. And you see, we can still see somehow the surface texture a bit. And we can go in with colored pencils later and make that a bit more intense even. Okay. See how this looks? I'm continuing to work with red for the moment, so it will just stay like that. But before I touch anything else, I will have to clean my finger. So if you like to make a mess, this is probably will be a lot of fun for you. If you like to stay in control when you're coloring, this is not your medium because it's really messy and will go over the lines a ton. And if this is not what you like, this will probably drive you crazy. Okay. Now I have this bluish thing here. I think I need to go a bit inside the surface of the planet as well. So this will be a bit light, even though this is the dark side. Going to blend that. Okay, yeah, why not? Now we have some purple and blue. I will go with the purple here to create some kind of transition from the red. think? If I look at it through the camera, it looks a lot better than if I look at it directly, because this is also something I'm doing from time to time. I just take a picture of what I'm coloring and look at that picture, because that gives you some distance from the picture that you're working on, and you get a different um, angle of view. Because when you're working on something, you're usually very close to it and you're very much into the detail and you see everything that is not exactly as you have imagined it. What also helps, if you ask somebody to hold it, or you put it against the wall somewhere and you just go a few meters away from your picture and look at it really from far away, so you get kind of the big picture, the whole thing, and then also you have a different point of view. And just by taking a photo with your phone and looking at that photo, that also helps. So that's what I'm doing right now. If I look through my phone up there that is filming, um, that already gives me a different perspective. Because right now this is really messy. I think it looks nice. So when I decided I would record this, I was not sure if how this would turn out. You know, I have, as I said, not really a lot of experience with working with oil pastels, and there was a significant risk that this would not turn out as I imagine it. But I think it's okay. This is not going to be like how you color with oil pastels and get the perfect results kind of tutorial. This is just, okay, watch me trying things out and maybe learn something from it, or just enjoy watching me fail. I don't know. No, I think this is not about failing or not failing. Um, it's about trying new things and having fun, which I do have. Ooh, this is going to be really dark. Oh, this is already a lot more colorful than my inspiration picture, but it's okay. I want, well, these these space pictures have the potential to be very boring. They are just, you know, black and so on. So I really like to bring in some color and make it look fantastic rather than too realistic. I think this is more fun. Okay, this is going not too bad. Okay, what do you think? I think it's not too bad. It's nice. Now trying to clean my fingers. I want to do this area bluish black, yellow, orangey, black. Now, what color does this have to be? I think it needs to be yellow also here. It's kind of, it's getting the light from this area. This doesn't have to be a red planet, so I might not use the red. What's the plan B? I would just go with the purples, or maybe the brown that I want to use here as well. Let's see. Here's this one. So this area, so maybe what's also nice, if you do a planet quite dark and you just do like a light reflection from behind, then this is also a very effective look. I don't know if I have it in this other picture, so I can show you like this one. You know, the planet itself is really dark. There's not a lot of color to it, but it's in front of a lighter galaxy background, and I have some light aura behind it. I think this is always very effective, and I think I want to do that similar thing with this one. So that it will be more light blue in this area, and this will be a dark planet. But this one is going to be lighter, I guess. This does look like I know what I'm doing. Probably. See, actually this messy texture that I'm getting with by blending those colors together is working nicely for the planet surface. I'm going here again with the light color. Okay. Yeah, why not? All right. So I want to do some blue, work with blue here. What colors do we have? Okay, I need to maybe protect the other page here. Okay. There's the dark blue. Oh. How did it end up there? Okay. Let's see. I have still some red on my finger. It's not exactly what I want. No. Okay. This was not what I wanted, but I will show you what you can do, because you can just color over it with a new layer of color. Then hope that your finger is cleaner this time, and just go for it again. So we can all learn something here. Can still go with some. Okay, I want some blue here, some blue here. This is going to be just some random bluish areas. I will probably also add a little bit of purple, because this is going to be the galaxy color for this area of the sky, night sky, space, I don't know. What do I think? blending tool. See, in this area, I'm going for longer strokes because I want this curve to be still there. And now I'm going for more circular blending motion because I don't want long streaks or something. I want a more mixed feelings. No, mixed colors. Okay. Fine. So I'm cleaning my finger with this wet cloth, but I'm before I use it again, I wait until it's dry because I don't want to. I think it's not a good idea to have the water mixed in this whole affair. Maybe it doesn't matter, but I just have the feeling that I don't want that. Okay. It's not that bad. Now I will do this planet also very dark, as I mentioned before. I might even use my black here. Okay. Whew. Always important, you have a very dark color and you don't want to mix that into your lighter colors, to clean your blending tool, aka finger. No, maybe you use a blending tool like this one. Maybe not a bad idea in this case, just to be a bit more precise. Okay. Much pastel here. Okay, it's not bad. I might even bring in some black here for the space background just to make it a bit darker. I think here, now I want to go away from this wedding frame. I don't want to be this to be blue because this is the area where we wanted to have the yellowish glow. I'm trying to get rid of the blue on my fingers. Okay, this does not look too good. It's a very small corner and I think nobody will care. Just bring in some black here. Yeah, okay. Now we might try not to push my pastels from my desk because they might break, like all of my Neo colors have fallen off my desk quite a bit. But okay, I mean, not like you cannot use them any longer, but it's not nice either. Okay. Now for this glow. Whew. Trying to get into the crease here. Again, doing more circular motions because this is not a very straight surface. Oh, I just realized here is also a gap. Some color there. Now, next. I'm thinking if I need another color, what I might go with the purple. I'm not sure. I will go with the brown first. So I will go with brown, yellowish, these colors. So it's not going to be red, but more yellow brownish. I want to do some space galaxy pattern there. I still don't know what I want to do with the ring. Okay, let's see. I put some random lighter areas somewhere. What's here? Why not? Some of the salmon color here. Okay, I blend that first. Before I bring in darker colors, and then I have to clean my finger again. Okay, now I'm thinking I really want some black, blue. This needs to be black because I need to get the transition from the blue purple area to the yellow brownish area. I don't dare to use the black yet. Okay, I will go with this brown. Okay, I still have blue on my finger, which I did not want. Okay, that's the good thing with the oil pastels. Nothing is forever. And it's okay if it looks a bit messy. It's not even supposed to look perfect. I would say it's more about looking interesting more than looking perfect. See, I also try always to bring in the lighter color also before I start blending, so I have some pigments to mix and blend, because this salmon color is already blended with the yellow, and there's not a lot of pigment to smoosh around left. So that's why I'm putting some more on the page. Okay, here we are again. Oops. I'm going with these circular motions because this is also what you often see if you look at photos or pictures from from space, you get those cloud-like formations from the galaxies and the nebulas. And that's the look I'm trying to get here with those circular motions. I don't like that area where I'm missed in the blue. Adding a bit more. Hide it. Which I guess kind of works. So I'm also put some brown here, and then I need to go with the black, and then I need to think if I want some purple also here, because I have some purple here on the planet. Let's see. Let's see what we want. Sometimes I need to do one thing first and then look at it, how it turned out, and then decide how I continue from there. Because it's, in theory, you can plan a lot of things ahead, but then maybe they don't turn out exactly like you imagine them, which happens to all of us. And then just you have to see how you go from there anyway. Yeah, you cannot, you need to adapt your plans to the steps that you have done. Okay, I like that. What I'm not so sure about is that this is now kind of pinkish red. I might bring in some of the brown on this planet as well, because this is a bit too pink compared to what I have here. But let's see. Now, the first thing that I want to do is bring in some black. Oh, I need to. What I'm always doing is I'm trying to get this transition, you know, from the yellow to the salmon, and then this, what is it, russet color. So I don't have to blend the black into the salmon, which I think will not look good. Okay, I like that. I'm thinking, does it make sense to bring in some darker brown before I go to the black? I'm not sure. I don't really like that thought. Okay, I'm just going in with the black now. Let's see how it turns out. So this area will be darkest. It's going to be really black. Okay, now I did not want to do that. Yeah, it's okay. And what do we have here? Blue, purple. Blend that into the black. Might put some black also here, so it's not so all of a sudden in frame. Yeah, more or less. Because this blending is moving the page, so I need to double check from time to time if I'm still in frame. Okay, I think it's nice to get a bit darker towards the corners or the edges of the page, so it's more a bit like of a vignette effect. Okay, how I get this to work. Until here. russet for blending. And I'm thinking I'm bringing in some purple because I have the purple also here, and I think this could work as an additional color just for blending here, so it's not just black. What do we think? Don't see that much of the purple, but I think it's okay. So I'm going to bring in some purple here and here with a little bit of black in the corner. Oops, and some russet again. And then I blend that out. Yep, this is what I was looking for. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. Ah, damn it. Did not want to have black in here. And what is this mess? Yeah. In the end, nobody will know. It's the magic. It's the trick with going a couple of steps away, because then you're looking at the picture like other people will look at it, and not like you are doing now while being so close. Why do I have the blue here? I don't even need that. I think I want it darker here. And remember these very light borders here we can bring back and intensify later also with an acrylic marker. So I'm not going too crazy about that. Okay. This is really light. Not add the black here. We'll just mix the purple and the russet. Also some purple here. Okay. We will complete this sky here, and I think I will bring in some russets in this area, and then we will be done for today. Okay, this is already almost an hour video. I was thinking to do those videos a bit shorter, but when I start, it's hard to stop. I start coloring. Especially if I'm doing something like this where I'm really trying something out. I need to get until some point where I can call it done before I leave it. Really. Okay. Oh, I think I want this darker also. So I have more contrast. Okay, so um, I like how this looks. I might bring in some dark here. I think I need to stop now. This is getting too long, I guess. So what I'm going to do, I will bring in some dark here. I will bring in some of the russet here, and I will probably bring in a little bit of red here, just so it's not all the red is here and all the russet is there, just to kind of balance it out. And I still don't know what I want to do with the rings. So um, this is maybe something for next time, or I will color on the picture off screen. I don't know yet. Um, but I hope you enjoyed this color and chat video. I hope it was interesting for you to see how I work with the oil pastels. Um, if you want to give them a try, be prepared for a lot of mess, for really dirty fingers. I have to wash them now. Yeah, but it's also a lot of fun. So thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to any comments, any questions, or any suggestions for what you would like to see next. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.